Tuning in to the online broadcast network, Afterbuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. Afterbuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
What it is, ho? What's up? Can a nigga get in them goods? Them guys. Cut you up like you ain't been cooked.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yo,
what?
And I'll call. Follow that ass in the mall.
What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Jenny here in studio for the She's Got Game AfterBuzz TV After Show. I'm joined in studio by Sir Khalil Boo.
Khalil Boo Boo here. You find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Khalil Boo Boo.
There y'all go, ladies. He's single. He looking for some guy. Oh yeah. Give me your number and he'll call.
I call.
Nicolette and Simone couldn't be here today because why Nicolette told me this morning, she was like, I was like, are you coming tonight, right? And she was like, didn't that show get canceled? I got so excited. I was so excited, y'all. I was like, oh my God, really? It really got canceled? Oh. Nope.
Guys, I'm still enjoying the show. Tonight's episode was a little bit slow, I'm not going to lie. But I'm still enjoying it, all right?
I was actually kind of into it. Look at me. I'm just a mess. I got beer. I'm a mess, y'all. It's late.
He's a mess.
I'm tipsy.
He's a mess. He's
Damn
always
shit.
a mess.
I'm
You know
always a
what?
mess.
I haven't seen you in like a couple weeks. But
Did you
like,
miss me?
You know what though? Like I find myself talking like you sometimes. Like I'll be like chilling and be like,
You want to be me so bad.
because you want to be like DJ Jesse J so bad.
Khalil, just say you missed me.
Just say you miss me, Khalil. Just say it.
That's his passive-aggressive way of saying he misses me.
That's his
Anyways,
passive-aggressive way.
let's just talk about it.
Let's just
okay?
talk about the show.
They're in Miami.
They're in Miami.
And Elle's already asking for liquor.
Already.
And Jen feels a little bit left out.
Left out.
I actually kind of like it. Khalil, can you be my roommate so that you can just repeat everything I say? I'm not even, I would love it. Actually, there's actually a certain person I need you to do this
To do
for.
that ever. Let's do it. Let's set it up.
And I'm going to be like,
let's set it up.
I hired him. He's my personal echo.
Personal echo.
The house is amazing. You were supposed to. Amazing. See that? You're going to fuck up. We ain't even 5 minutes into this shit.
Not even 5 minutes.
No, that was... I tried to make Khalil drink, too. When you work for me, there's perks.
There's perks.
No.
Mine isn't grown.
All right. So the house is amazing. The girls are getting ready for this pool party. Irv and Lisa show up, which Lisa was turned up a little bit.
Yeah, I like Lisa.
She was popping her
Okay,
little
Lisa,
thing,
Lisa.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
get it, girl.
The game talks about the girls and that he thinks Elle is a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
Which she is.
She is. She's doing too much. Isn't she like a real estate broker or some shit like that?
Is that what she does?
I forgot.
One
I
of
gotta
them
look
does
back.
that.
I gotta look back. My notes.
Jers starts checking Bree about her drinking because Bree be doing the most.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've decided that instead of she's got game, I want he got Jers because that sounds like a disease, actually.
Yeah.
Never mind. But Jersey Devil, he's everything. I'm here for that. I support that movement. Echo that.
I'm here for that. Jersey
not
Devil.
All right, so 101 with Miss Shiona, whatever her
Shiona.
Shiona.
I think that's.
Am I the one? I'm just wondering what the future holds. I just, I was glad that the game's mama showed up and gave them the real y'all seem a little too
Right? How are you in love already?
Real
Just
talk.
saying.
Just saying. Oh wait.
Wait. We skipped a very important part. They started off the show saying
I didn't
that Priscilla an incident happened while the cameras weren't rolling, and Priscilla decided to leave the show. Now,
she's saying she was hand raped. Allegedly.
Hand rape?
And by hand rape, meaning like he had done some inappropriate things at a dinner table. That's what the stuff was on before the show had came up.
Yeah, online. That's what they were saying.
So I'm like, I mean, I don't see the game really being like that. And if
Yeah.
Jen was in a bathtub with him doing that, and she wasn't complaining,
Right.
her eyes were rolling back in her head. Like,
They both look high, didn't they?
Yeah.
It looked like they was like.
which they probably did smoke.
Yeah, they probably did.
The game-
now that I think about it.
If I was on that show, I'd be like, game, where the fuck is the weed?
Yeah, we're in.
This
you're
isn't
from-
the real world. Where the shit at?
So I don't know. I would have appreciated if they would have like went more into it though with like the Priscilla thing. I don't
They
know.
probably
Maybe
couldn't though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I was here for that. I wanted to see what was going on.
Yeah.
All right, so they're on this one-on-one. Shy goes to get him some champagne. Bree comes in for the kill. And Shy's sitting there, and she comes back, and she interrupts. But didn't really do much with the interruption.
No.
Bree's got a good hold on him.
Yeah, but she was already drunk and then went off and like was ratchet for the whole.
Who, Bree?
Yeah, Brianna, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm giving them all nicknames.
All right.
I liked what Rebecca said it because it's very true. Let the hoes be hoes and let the wife be the wife.
Yes. Hi, Rebecca.
You can have fun with your, as on Love and Hip Hop, Fizz says, you can have your appetizers, and when you're ready for the main course.
No. Nikki said she was the main course, the appetizer, and dessert at
right.
the end.
And like I said, the bitch sound like she an Olive Garden lunch special. Like, how you all those things?
Olive Garden got the thing where like you buy one and
You buy a whole meal, you get a second meal. I fuck with that though. It's $12.99, y'all. I'll be right at the Olive Garden. I'm getting my ravioli. All right, so Bree's over drinking and she's yelling and screaming. Jers checks her again. And again, I wrote Jers is everything. And he says, this is chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
So don't play checkers.
That's his name, Jers. You're right.
Mm-hmm. He really used, I think he tried to come up with music, or maybe he's still doing
New
that.
Jersey Devil. That's the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about that, but you look good, so. Irv check. I mean, Irv goes and checks in with Jen and says he wants her to get some alone time. Which I didn't really get that. They were like laughing, and I think they were just kind of like, this is a joke. Like, why are we here?
I feel like, and like I said,
Jen gave up 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, she did. I don't. But as I said before we started the after show, like I feel like a lot of the girls are like, I'm just here for the alcohol,
For the free trips and
the free trips, some free alcohol. I get to be on TV. I get some Instagram followers.
Yep. But not really, because some of them still sitting over here with the 4,000. Jen in the game. LOL at that bubble bath. Because I was just like...
That looked boring. It's like...
But I also was wondering if she was just too drunk. Because you know when you're drunk and then it's like you like are in the mood and it's like, oh yeah, I want to be sexy. And then it's like you get to the bed or get wherever it is and you just like...
No, I took it differently. I took it like as that nervousness when you really like somebody and you finally got them. And it's like, well, shit, I don't got nothing to talk about. And that's kind of how I took it. Like and so I've been in those awkward situations. I've been the one like that really liked the girl and like didn't have anything to say. But I don't know.
I feel it, and it's probably one of those things. I feel it because it's probably one of those things where she's like, okay, I'm always trying to ask you questions, like ask me some questions, because I'd be feeling it, like I'd be going on dates, and it's like I feel like I'm at Afterbuzz, like interviewing someone.
Doing that fucking interview, yeah.
Bitch, and you didn't even bring a resume. Because, bitch, your question was to the game, do you take care of the earth?
And he said recycle. Joke of the day right there. That was good.
I mean, I can't take care of this place by myself, but I can I recycle. I would love to know if the game actually does recycle.
He probably does. Probably. He probably
recycling is like that one thing in life that everyone tries to do but never does it.
I actually recycle.
Like, you're a legit recycler.
I legit recycle bottles and then take them
to get coin.
To get.
So you have a purpose for yourself for recycling.
Pretty much.
You could care less than it was. Do you want this?
I wouldn't.
This is 10 cents.
I wouldn't.
I'll give that to you.
You know, I
after the
wouldn't
show.
like look at it so negatively. Like I could care less. But if they're gonna give me $2 out of it just for throwing it in a different trash can,
You're here for
all
that.
right, I'm here for that. Yeah.
Support that. All right, so after the games, he's recycling. Game's afraid he's going to hurt someone's feelings. He tells Miss Lisa Ray, and that he also said that he hasn't slept with any of them.
I thought that was such a charming man. I thought that was a really fun moment though, because she was like,
Did you?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm going to actually drink out of my mug for that. Did you think that was a fun
I did, and
moment?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell
Because
me
Lisa
why,
Ray,
boo-boo.
she was like, "Have you slept with any of them?" And then he said his first response was, "Huh?" Anytime anybody says, "Huh," that's all. They already got the lie ready to go. Now I'm not saying that he's lying, but I'm just saying. Anytime you ask somebody a question, and "Huh,"
I mean, technically, you saying he lying.
Nah,
If you saying here, like, when someone says,
he might be telling the truth. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just saying.
So
Somebody
whenever
asks
you
me a
say-
question, and I say, "Huh," I got the lie ready.
You heard it here first, people. Bitch, say huh
There
to
you
me.
Huh.
Huh. I'll give you the Kim. All right, so no, Elle was too drunk, ass and nipples out. She's
Ass and
throwing
nipples
glass. I'm like, she tried to rip the game's balls off. I'm like, girl, like,
Yeah, that wasn't.
shy out here trying to protect him.
And
Like,
she
"It's
was
my
like, "You
man.
already got 4 kids."
It's my man.
All right.
Girl, we don't need to be like, she's like, you already got 7 bodies. Like, girl, you don't have to be putting my shit on.
Yo, bitch. Hey, yo, bitch.
The next day, Elle doesn't remember anything because that's always what happens when the drunk bitch wakes up the next day.
Wait, what?
Why does
What?
my asshole hurt?
What do you mean?
I feel.
I did what?
Did I fall?
I bit his penis off. What? What?
I got something on my teeth.
Marcus talks to the game, doesn't like her aggressive manner, and felt like she's not the one. So here's what I think happened. I feel like Marcus got his ego chipped because the night before, I feel like she said something to him,
Yeah.
and he did the homie thing, like, game, you gotta get rid of her because, like, she came at me like that, and, like, I said, like, she better watch out, and she didn't listen to me, and, like, she was probably like, you ain't shit, I ain't here for you, like, drunk,
That's
just
a
in
very-
the pool, like, fuck you ain't shit, you riding off his, like, I can
It's a very
just picture.
interesting point of view. I didn't think of it like now that you said it. It makes sense though.
Because he was real adamant about, I'm like, Bree, shit-faced hammer, doing
Well,
everything all the time.
I'm sure you've been around your friends like Nicolette. You see like some guy and like, nah. You know
Yeah,
what
but I
I'm
don't
saying?
ever
So,
be like, we need to find a plan to get rid of him. I'll be like, girl, he's a mess.
nobody plots. That plotting is for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. When
Well,
you plot.
What he needs to
Some
do
shit.
is spot one of them oil pads on his face, because Marcus, your face was looking a little greasy. But
it was
you
the
know what I mean?
pool.
I'm
It
gonna
was
keep
the
cool
pool,
with
my
you because
brother. It
my
was the
baby daddy
pool.
Jer's the devil. So you know what I mean. I
It
know
was-
we're gonna have to be friends. in
It was the
future.
pool, man. You
What was the pool? This was the next day. His face had so many bumps on it, looking like Bray. I was like, So Elle and Marcus talk. He's withdrawing her from the competition.
He said eject button on L.
Sure did. He
I
said,
like that.
I'm going to be withdrawing you from the competition. Like he had a suitcase.
very
or something.
professional.
I was like,
Very
boy,
professional.
with your briefcase. She said, that's fine. I'll find the game. He always in 305.
I'm gonna find it when it ain't so much competition. Like,
You sounding like Destiny now.
shout out Destiny. I see you, girl. He's a rapper. He has competition. He has bitches after him all the time. Like,
Tell him I love him. No, I'm not going to tell him that because you don't. Like you love him as a groupie, like you like his music.
Right.
All the girls are like fake bitch hugging this bitch, like bye girl, love you, gonna miss you. They're all in one-on-ones. Like, thank God that bitch is out here.
Right. One less bitch to keep me from my man.
So the house is
I love
trash.
when girls like do this. Like, what are you reaching for when like girls do this? Like
It depends
one
what the
less-
situation is like.
one less.
They're letting you know, like
Right.
one more time and you're gonna get
One more
snatched
time.
up.
I love that. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means, but I just
It could also mean like you're never gonna get nothing.
Never.
You're fired.
Never.
You're fired. Think of it like that. It's very Italian, very Greek, very Middle Eastern. All right, so house was trashed, everyone hungover, and mom and grandma come. What'd she say her name was? Her phone? She kept giving her phone name government. I was like,
The mom?
Grammy.
I didn't catch that.
I'm Lily something.
I didn't catch that. But that's very, like, I've been embarrassed when my mom has seen me intoxicated. So I can just imagine how it feels to, like, be in front of your guys' parents and, like, this is first impressions and shit.
Yeah, in front of someone else's parents, embarrassing my parents. I'm like,
I don't know.
They've seen me.
And Rebecca was looking a mess. Boo, I still
Rebecca?
love you.
Really?
That morning?
No,
she
Brianna was looking like Tiny Toon Adventures. Brianna was like, I ain't finished my hair, clearly. Clearly. Honey, you should have waited upstairs a little longer and finished your hair, because it don't take that long to brush some wisps back. Rebecca, to me, her hair was a little frizzy, but wasn't doing too bad.
I mean, it was more than just the hair. Like, it was the whole, like, everything. She was looking kind of rough. But Rebecca, I still love you. I still love you.
I totally
still love you, but
didn't see that.
It was kind of...
So, mom comments on the cleanliness. We
Y'all
find out that
bitches
she's
is nasty.
Pretty much, because that whole KFC chicken underneath the thing, like,
I don't even understand that purpose.
It looked like my brother's college dorm room. Like, my brother made furniture out of beer cans. Like, I felt like we were gonna see his sofa installation somewhere in that house.
I don't understand leaving food in obscure places. Like, you either eat it or throw it away. Like, I don't understand.
My brother legit took a plate of spaghetti. Like, one time I was at his apartment and I went and I opened it up. I opened up the dishwasher to put a dish that I washed off. Because for people out there, before you put something in the dishwasher, rinse it off. Like, I don't know where you people were raised, but...
At least rinse it off.
But the thing is, even if you were raised in a good... Because my brother was raised in a good home, where we washed our dishes before we put them in the... There was a full plate of spaghetti in his dishwasher. And I was just trying to figure out how he thought that the dishwasher was going to just wash the spaghetti. It don't do that, y'all. So sorry to go on that rant. That just brought me back to an irritated moment in my life. Mom liked Rebecca's accent. She didn't care about her drunk demeanor and her hungover look in the morning.
I mean, I'm not saying I care either, but
Rebecca, I'm trying to hook you up with Khalil.
Moving on. Hey, Rebecca.
Because I don't think you won. Shy's mad. And I ain't even going to comment on it because you just mad, girl. You mad because
Wait,
mom.
what was she mad? Oh, yeah, because she showed... Yeah.
Oh, two words in and she's just like...
No, but as much as I am Team Rebecca... She has a very good point.
Well, why? What am I gonna like about you,
bitch's mouth, and you're like, I like her.
Maybe the mom knows a lot of Jamaicans. Maybe she knows the culture. Maybe she knows something that she's like saying like, oh, she has good energy.
I will say that's what I was just about to say. I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little bit because, I mean, I ain't there, but like just from watching on screen, it does seem like Rebecca has like this energy about her, like a positive like energy, but. I also feel where Shay was coming from. Like, she said two words and I ain't like her.
Who said love?
When Elle definitely said it.
When the mom was like, we don't do love at first sight. I don't believe in that. Elle wasn't there.
That was Jenny from the Block.
Oh, girl.
Wasn't that Jenny? I think that was Jenny from the Block.
Talking about friendship. You know, I'm really just working on our friendship right now. Like, I really just think, like...
Best friends forever.
You know, like, all these other girls are trying to, like, be with him. But, like, I'm really, like, focused on, like, our friendship. You know? Because I feel like it'll, like, build a better concrete for, like, what we're actually trying... Our temple of love. Like...
Best friends forever. Ring.
Punch in the face. So we go to dinner. Oh, well, in which Bree can't go to because she was throwing up. Because she was dehydrated and had to go to the doctor. So they go to dinner. Now, poor Jen. This is where I was just Team Jen because it was just, I know these moments where it's like you try so hard and everything just gets fucked up. And so Jen goes, she picks this Mexican restaurant. And I mean, it was just like.
And who doesn't like Mexican?
Especially if you're from California. So the game live in California, he
Yeah.
gonna love him some Mexican. Because, bitch, if you don't live in California, let me just tell you guys something about California. Every corner has like 4 Mexican. You can get tacos at like, you can knock on a damn dentistry office and they probably got some bitch making tacos someplace. And I'm not even exaggerating.
This shit is annoying.
Actually, I'm really not exaggerating.
It's not at all. And it's really annoying because that's all you get after a while. It's like little Mexico over here.
They got dirty dogs too. They're really good.
No, I didn't mean like
Actually,
just
to speak to that, when I first moved here to LA, I ate Mexican food for 2 months straight. It's true.
It's legit.
It's true.
And it's so many times, you guys, where it's like you think you're sick of Mexican food, and you just find out that when you live out here, there's so much more Mexican food than just tacos.
Yeah. Or quesadillas. Or enchiladas. Okay, moving on.
Anyways, now I'm hungry and I gotta go across the street, get me some asada tacos. All right, so Bree's dehydrated. We get to the dinner. Rebecca's cool with her baby father, which is cool. I always like it when people work shit out. What's her name? My Sharona. She's with her baby daddy. And then Jenny hasn't been in a relationship for 3 years. Rebecca thinks she's going to win. And then every time Jen is about to speak, the first time Jen was like, the mom asked her a question.
Can
Jen
I have
goes,
some water? Just ice, no lemon.
Well, so
Thank
then
you.
I was going to tell you guys why
is
the
this
game...
the kosher meal? I'll have the kosher meal. Thank you.
Okay. Well, so like the thing is like I think the
Hey,
game
I
is
really love those shoes. Those shoes look great on you. Yeah.
So I thought that, the game in me would
My favorite game album is the documentary. Right under LAX.
Oh, me too, yeah. It's funny that album changed my life because
I started a blog. I sure did.
it's just like every time I try to talk, like sorry, that was really rude, but Rebecca
really
thinks
rude.
that she's gonna win. Jen keeps getting cut off. She's irritated, talking about the chicken too dry.
I forgot
The
about
grandmother
that one.
really. I was waiting
one.
for you to give me that one. The grandmother was like, "This chicken dry." And you're like, I can't eat no chicken like this.
My aunt is like that. I don't even like going out places with people like that because I'm like, can you not be embarrassing right now?
Or like, I know I need to get my food before they get theirs. Mm-hmm. So, you all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Your
I was
watching.
getting
Your phone starts ringing.
I know.
Like, what the fuck you just say about me?
Like she sees me ignore
Is that why he wasn't at Olive Garden the other day?
I love you.
Sorry. So food comes. Can I get a water? There's so much. Jen picked the restaurant. And then on top of it, Jen picked the restaurant.
Yeah.
My son would never
Eat something like this. This is nasty.
And then the grandmother was like, my grandson would never want to come here. And it's like, I don't know what, the gay flamenco dancer. Like, yeah, but like, what? Which is another thing,
random,
California thing. The restaurants out here have like straight up mariachi bands that just be popping. Like, there is no quiet Mexican dinner out here. It's like you sitting at a restaurant on a Friday night.
Then they get up and start dancing.
Yeah. So
People
that was
get up and start
actually
dancing.
probably, it was in Miami, which was interesting. I thought it was out here. On that note, let's head into predictions.
All right.
And now, your Afterbuzz
You guys
TV.
have missed. Oh wait, let this guy finish talking. So fucking rude. All right. Now you guys have missed 2 weeks of me not giving predictions. All right.
No one
I
cares.
did say that Elle was gonna come. I should have tweeted it out before it happened. I did say Elle was gonna come. She went. Next one. Sorry, Jenny from the block. I like you, Jenny. I really do. I like you, Jenny. And also, I'm gonna give you an AfterBuzz. This probably isn't an AfterBuzz exclusive, but this is another prediction. But I'm always right, so I guess it might as well just count as an exclusive. You know what I'm saying? So the winner of the She's Got Game show will be Cheyenne.
That's who you think?
That's who I know
How do you know this?
because I'm the fucking master.
But he's been
predictor.
seeing pictures of him and Brianna.
Cheyenne is winning.
All right.
I said it first.
Rebecca's a little too well. So he says Rebecca's jealous. She does a walk of shame.
No, don't they? I guess they meet up afterwards for like a nightcap or whatever. That's what I was thinking. That was my interpretation of it.
A nightcap.
Why
The
did
game
you sound so legit just now?
Game's upset with Bree for not hanging with mom and gives her one last shot. The drama, the tea, what's
this
gonna
bitch been
happen?
getting
Who's gonna
last
win?
shots.
I don't know. I'm holding onto the edge of my seat. I can't wait till next week, y'all.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
On that note, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out our sister site, also blackhollywoodlive.com, and tweet me everywhere on social media at DJ Jesse J.
Would they be tweeting you everywhere if it was like on a different social network?
Yep,
that's
so you'll
not-
tweet me at Instagram, and then you'll Instagram me on my Snapchat, and then you will Snapchat me on my Periscope everywhere at DJ Jesse J.
And moving on to me.
Boo-boo. Where can everyone find
They can find me on the Twitter.
You can find him on the Twitter.
Find me on the Twitter, on the Instagram,
On
at
Instagram.
Khalil Boo Boo. And if you're in LA, you can find me at Flappers this Friday, 7:30 in the Yoo-Hoo room, doing what I do best.
What do you do?
Bitches.
You're a comedian?
I am a comedian. You didn't. There you go.
Did you just
heard
find
it
this
here
out?
first? AfterBuzz exclusive.
Wait, like, have you always been a comedian?
Yeah.
Oh my god, stand up brother. Yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys totally check us out next week for the finale.
Totally
We're
check
really
us
excited
out. Wait,
about
next
it.
week is not the finale.
Pretty sure it is.
Totally check us out next week.
Pretty
for
sure.
the finale.
Or is next week the finale? Maybe it's not.
Probably
no,
not.
next week is the Wags finale, which is kind of crazy because it
Wags
started
finale.
after this show. But
Started
that's fine,
after.
guys. We guys want to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV.
Wanna
We're going to
thank
get out of
you.
here because I know Marissa's just sitting
We're
in the
gonna
engineer
get outta
booth like,
here.
why are they still talking? But it's
Why are
probably
they
because I'm a
still
little
talking?
tipsy right now.
We've been
And I'm
playing
just
the
going to keep
music.
doing this because, you
We're
know,
gonna keep
I just
going.
feel like at the end of the
I just
day,
feel like-
peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
He did stand-up comedy like that. Like,
I
that really
totally
freaking amazes
do.
me. And, like, the
Totally
thing is,
do.
like, I'm
Opinions
still
The hosts
talking.
only do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.